let's go back to where we are today.
Yeah.
As far as the training of health professionals by higher institutions of learning is concerned.
Yes, you were asking just before I digressed. What happens to let's lay it out so that everybody understands. You know, I was in the meeting in Yaoundé, so when I say it, believe me. The Minister of Health and Minister of Higher Education have said that the private higher institutes should not recruit any first-year students for HND and BTS training this year, and that they are going to look at it and see how they will correct it. So the bottom line is there will be no admission of first-year students this year. Might be when the problem goes up to the Prime Minister, to the Council of Ministers, or to the President, he might change something in that. But what I'm telling you is what they said
as of
now. But it could change. But I don't know. I have no powers over that, and I cannot tell. I cannot read the crystal ball on that. So that is it. Secondly, they say that those students who are doing HND and BTS in health, I said health, not the other fields, who are in the second and third year, they should continue with their training, the same curriculum, and finish what they are doing. Thirdly, they are saying everyone else who has had an HND or BTS, DSEP or HPD, that the Board of Nurses and Midwives is organizing an examination to test them. It's an open exam to test them, part of their quality control. Those that pass those exams will be registered in the Board of Nurses and Midwives, and they can continue with their lives. That's the situation that it is now. And I think I saw a communique from that board which says that those that want to go through this, the registration is 5,000 francs, and that the examination fees and the preparation will be 15,000 francs. That makes a total of 20,000 francs. And we know that there are about 26,000 Cameroonian youths who have these BTS and HPDs and HNDs that are hanging out there on the streets who have not been registered on the board. So that's a lot of work. What was my own reading into this? Oh, by the way, I tried to ask some questions as to what happens to those that have gone to the state universities and have studied and have a Bachelor of Science in Nursing and what have you, because there was so much argument and heat concentrated on BTS and so on. We didn't dwell much into that, so it looks like their status is not well understood. But if the board is saying that, you know, the Ministry of Health does not have any right to train paramedical staff, then if we go by that law, then they are also in a problem, and I think they might be requested to write this same examination. So those with first degrees, if I were in your place, I would just write that examination to be safe if I have not been registered in the board.
So what happens to those who fail in that examination that the board will recognize, and do they have the possibility of coming back in the next session?
Yes. The people of the board say that if those that will pass the exams will be registered in the board, those that will fail will be given a chance to take some remedial courses. I don't know how they're going to organize that, and then the subsequent exam, and if they do pass, they will be registered. That's what they said. But my little fear is that because we are so corrupt, and because they have this mindset which says that those that are trained over here, but they will just go ahead and just be messing up everybody in their marking scheme. So if this thing were done by computer, I would have been very happy.